Children, how are you all? Hope you are all fine by the grace of God. Okay, you all finished your slip test. Most of you wrote nicely. Only very few of you are lacking, but you have to practice little more. Okay, children? Okay. Last week, can you remember what we studied in the last week? It's information processing. Okay. This week, we are going to see about data collection. What is data, children? Data means what? Getting informations or hearing informations from others, or knowing informations, studying informations from the book is called data. எங்கெல்லாம் நம்ம என்னென்ன விஷயம்லாம் கேட்குறோமோ பார்க்குறோமோ எல்லாமே டேட்டாஸ்ன்னு தான் சொல்லுவோம். சரிங்களா? ஸோ இட் இஸ் டேட்டா. இது எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து வச்சுருந்தோன்னா ஒன்றுத்தை பற்றி நம்ம ஏதாவது நிறைய விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சு வச்சுருந்தா இட் இஸ் டேட்டா collection. Okay, so this week we are going to see about the datas. Okay, children. Okay, now see, all these collected datas can be represented by pictorial representation. Okay, so we can understand easily by the ways of pictorial representation. The data what we collected can be understood easily by pictorial representation. There is a saying that a picture is worth than thousands of words. Okay, so instead of learning many number of words, once if you see a picture, you can memorize it or you can learn from it. Okay, children. So that only nowadays in your books we are giving more pictures. Colorful pictures are there in your book to learn from it. Okay. So the picture from the picture you are going to learn, and the data what we collected can be picturized by the bar graph and pie chart. There are more also. A line chart is there, then graph is there, more is there. For you, we are going to learn about now what is it, bar graph and pie chart. What is bar graph, children? See, this is bar graph. Okay, this bar graph we can draw this bar graph in two ways. This is vertical bar graph and this is horizontal bar graph. So title அப்படின்னா தலைப்புன்னு சொன்னேன். தலைப்புன்னா இங்கே சப்ஜெக்ட் போட்டிருக்கு பாருங்கள், இதுதான் டைட்டில். ஓகே, தென் இங்கே கீழே இருக்கு பாரு தமிழ், இங்கிலீஷ், மேக்ஸ், சயின்ஸ், சோஷியல் சயின்ஸ் அப்படின்ட்டு இதை என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னா லேபல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, அண்ட் in this சைடில் பாருங்கள் 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 இப்படி நம்பர்ஸில் கொடுத்துருக்கு இல்லையா, இதுதான் ஸ்கேல்ஸ் அப்படி சொல்கிறது. ஸோ எல்லா பார் கிராஃப்லேயும் all the bar graph it should contain this three things. Okay, first one is label, then first one is title, second one is label, and the third one is scales. இது மூணு இல்லாமல் பார் கிராஃப் நம்மளால் பண்ணவே முடியாது, பண்ணவும் கூடாது. ஓகே, so by looking at the bar graph itself we can get the ideas of each of the categories. Okay, children, see, while seeing this bar graph itself you can guess what it's about. Okay, suppose இது marks, it may be the marks of the students in a classroom. So in which subject most of the students got high marks? Say that is in maths. Okay, in which subjects most of the students get less marks? From the bar graph itself you can see See here it is 60, 55. So it is English, you can say. Okay. So this bar graph, from the picture itself we can learn from it. Okay. In the bar graph we can learn from it. அது மட்டும் இல்லை, the highest value, எது highest பாராக இருக்கோ அதுதான் highest value நமக்கு காட்டும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Okay children, so always remember that in a bar graph 3 things is very very important. One is subject, another one is labels, and another one is the scales. இது மூணு எழுதாமல் நீங்கள் bar graph வரையவே முடியாது. Okay children. Okay, now we can see the example sums. See here, in a bar diagram of a student's first term scores are given. Okay, so which subject is the highest score? So see the bar graph and see the picture and say, children, which subject is the highest score? That is in the maths subject. Okay, you can write it here, maths subject. Next question, see which subject is the lowest score? Which is the lowest score here? It is English. Okay, then which subject is the same scores? Which subject is having same scores? See and say. Yes, it is Tamil and Science. See the line here, both the marks are in the same line. See, rendu same line la varudhu parunga. Okay, so it is the Tamil and Science. Okay children, so wow, either we will ask you to draw a bar graph, or we will give you a bar graph and ask the questions like this. Okay children, come let us see the another example. See the second example. In a class of 30 children, absentees record was presented in a graph. Okay, see here also we are given a graph and we asked many questions from it. Okay, see in a graph means I told you 3 things is very very important. One is the title, second one is the labels. See down inge கீழ இருக்குது எல்லாமே labels, and third one is the number of absentees. Okay, so இது மூணும் very very important அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன் நான். See, now you see I will ask you some questions. Okay, you see the picture and answer me. Okay children, see first question, in which month there are more absentees? See the picture and say, in the month la more absentees irukkranga? Yes, it is from October to December, in the month la da. Okay, because this bar is the highest bar. Okay, I said already, the bar which shows the height is the value of the variables. The height of the variable is determined by the values of the variable. யார் நிறைய பேர் லீவ் எடுத்துருக்காங்களோ அதை வச்சு தான் இந்த பாரை நம்ம வரைகிறோம். ஓகேவா? So how many students took leave in that October to December? There are 20 students. Okay, so the next question, in which month there are less absentees children? Very less absentees, that is from January to March. How many children are there? How many children took leave during that month? Only 5 children. Okay, next one, we can say how many children took leave in the month of July to September. From July to September, how many absentees are there? See the bar and say, that is 15 or how many children? Say it correctly. That is, okay, 8 children. Okay, and in the month of April to June, how many children took leave? that is 10 children. Okay, so like this you will be getting questions. Okay children. Okay, see the next one. Kalavati collected information about the favorite drinks of her schoolmates and represent the data given below. Okay, see from the graph you have to answer the questions. The number of coffee drinkers, how many are drinking coffee? See the chart and say children, how many are drinking coffee? There are 40 children. Okay, which has to be the least drinker? Who is drinking less milk in milk? Milk is the least drink because it is the showing lowest bar. Okay, and which drink they like most? Most of the children drink tea because tea bar is the highest one. Okay, so like this we will ask some questions. Next one is pie chart. Pie chart means what? Do you know what is pie chart? See, a special chart that uses pie slices to show relative sizes of data is called a pie chart. Okay, so same way we can collect data and write data in the pie chart also, like bar graph way itself we can write in the pie chart. See, this is the pie chart. It looks like this way. Okay, இதே மாதிரி தான் சர்க்கிளாக இருக்கும். We can divide the pie chart into many number of slices. Slices என்ன சொன்னாங்க, கட்டு போட்டிருக்கோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான் slices. See, how many slices are here in this pie chart children? It is, how many slices? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 slices are there. If you can write more than 8 or 9 slices also we can make it. Okay, okay. See here, a pie chart uses a series of values, okay, that represents the portion of the whole. ஓகேவா, ஸோ ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும், அதில் கொஞ்சோண்டு மட்டும் நம்ம கட் பண்ணி காமிப்போம், அதுதான் அந்த பை சார்ட் அப்படி சொல்லுவோம். See here, இங்கே ஃபுல்லாக ஒரு பெரிய சர்க்கிள். In that circle, half circle is cut, that is Tamil 50 போட்டிருக்காங்க. Then you see English 20, Malayalam 20, Telugu 10 அப்படி போட்டிருக்குது. Okay, so from showing this pie chart also we can frame many questions. Okay, now you see here, write down the percentage of content in human body from the given pie chart. See the pie chart children. From this pie chart you have to write the content in the human body. நம்ம பாடியில் எவ்வளோ content இருக்குன்னுட்டு. First, water content. How many percentage water content in our body children? See the pie chart and say water content. It is how many percentage? 60%. Okay, then protein content. Protein content in our body is 24%, and the remaining things in our body is 16%. Okay, 60 is 60% and 16 is 16%. Okay, now you see the next one. The number of varieties of ice creams in an ice cream parlor is given below as a pie chart. Answer the following questions. இந்த மாதிரி சர்க்கிளாக கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா it is called a pie chart. Bar graph means it will be in the rectangular model. Okay, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ரெக்டாங்குலராக இருக்கும், 3 important things இருக்கும் அங்கே முக்கியமாக. One is subject, second one is label, and third one is scale. But in pie chart அதெல்லாம் நம்ம இருக்காது. Only circle. Circle we can divide it into many slices. See this circle, children. See this pie chart. Okay, so how many varieties of ice creams are there, children? See the pie chart and say how many varieties of ice creams are there. There are 3 varieties. One is vanilla, chocolate, and pista. Okay, so மூணா தான் பிரிச்சிருக்காங்க. So it is easy for you to say that is 3 varieties. Find the number of vanilla ice creams. How many people liked vanilla ice creams? It is 50. Find the total number of chocolate and pista ice creams. See, pista ice creams and chocolate ice creams. How many ice creams are in total? Count and say 20 plus 30. It is 50. Okay. Now, find the total number of ice creams. Totally, how many ice creams are there? How many number of ice creams are there? Totally 100. Okay. So, vanilla 30, chocolate 20, and pista 30. So, totally 100 ice creams are there in the ice cream parlor. Okay. Yes. Next. Come again, I am going to recall the topic. The collected data can be represented in a pictorial representation, that is in 2 ways. One is bar graph and another one is pie chart. In a bar graph it looks like this way. Bar graph we can draw in a vertical type or in a horizontal type. In a bar graph 3 things are important. One is title, second one is labels, and third one is scales. Okay, always the bar graph looks like this way. It should be in a rectangular model. Okay, children. Then next one is pie chart. The pie chart looks like this way. We can divide this circle into many slices. How many categories are there? Like that, according to that we can divide the slices. Okay, children. See here in this picture we are having only 4 categories. We can divide the circle into 10 or 12 according to the variables what they have given in the question. Okay, children. So you can practice like this. I will give you some more sums. Okay, thank you. God bless you.